Hey all, I want to have a chat about physical sexual intimacy versus intimacy in a broader, more cosmic sense. What I noticed is that growing up, once I hit puberty, let's say, I plugged into this collective matrix, this thought form that said that intimacy in general is something that happens necessarily between two individuals, probably in a romantic or, as I say, sexual fashion, where there's sex involved. And as my awakening began to deepen, I started to notice, or it was revealed, you could say, to me, that in everyday interactions, particularly with the opposite sex, there was a subtle assumption made on my part that if someone was being nice to me, or if they were, showing interest in me in some way, that meant they were automatically attracted to me in some sexual way. This assumption was one that was made whether or not I was attracted to them sexually. In fact, I often was not attracted to them sexually, or was not into them in that way, but it was assumed that they were into me in that way. And moreover, it was assumed that intimacy without, how could I put this? Without the need to connect with someone else who isn't me is the only game in town. Recently, though, I've begun to release this thought form, this assumption, and what I experience now is a broader intimacy with all of life. Kind of like a return to innocence, the innocence of a child. A child sitting in the grass, feeling intimacy with the grass, intimacy with the stars, intimacy with the air, with the animals, just being with all of that. I am once again with all of that, although I never left it. I just thought I did. But now it's been seen again that I'm with all of that. What I inhale is the atmosphere around me. And when I exhale, the atmosphere around me inhales the atmosphere within me. There is no sound without hearing. There is no hearing without sound. There is no smell without smelling. There is no smelling without scent, without something to smell. There is no this without that. There is no inhale without exhale, as I said. Inhale, tension. Exhale, release. Tension and release. Within every opposite is its opposite. So, darkness implies not light. So, darkness requires light. Light implies not dark. So, light requires dark. So, light and dark, or two opposites, whatever opposites you pick, are in unity with one another. They're contingent on one another. So you could say there is union in opposites. There is oneness in multiplicity. There is multiplicity in oneness. Two cannot exist without one. And one cannot appear without two. So what I experience here now is a union with all things, with the multiplicity of appearance. And within that union is this tension and release. Every particle of my being is so intimate with every other particle in existence. And this intimacy is an ongoing flow, an ongoing tension and release within the one this. Whatever this is, whatever the one is that can't be known, it can't be known because the only thing that can be known is what can be described. And language and thought and logic and truth, those are all related, right? That stuff can only speak in opposites. So it can only speak of what it's not. Even if it seems to be speaking of what is. So what it's not cannot really be described by it. Because it can only describe what it's not what is. Anyway, that's another topic. But I just wanted to share this message that this collective programming that is passing through all of us, that says that we need physical union to be sexual with another outside of ourselves, doesn't belong to you. It's just passing through, like everything else. Tension and release. Time to let it go. Time to let it go. And just be. I love you.